This is actually a really nice splash screen. Support your elderly relatives and friends with the whole COVID-19 thing going on right now. Welcome everybody to the first episode of my Minecraft Let's Play series. I haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute, especially not on the channel. So we're going to go right into it, and in today's episode we're going to start making our Nether portal, because obviously 1.16 being the Nether update. Let's see, more world options. Do we have anything here? Let's start with a bonus chest, because why not? It might actually save us a little bit of time. Is it a little bit cheaty? Maybe it is. But I'm not really gonna care about that. So let's go survival let's play and let's get started. So the strategy here is going to be not to find diamonds, because that's gonna take fucking forever. The strategy is going to be to get a bucket and then find a lava lake, because that is by far the quickest way to make another portal, just by pouring water on top of lava. And you'll see how we get to that when we get to that. First and foremost though, I'm going to go into my settings, make my FOV be something not horribly narrow, like 90, and turn off things like auto jump and shit, because I literally just re-downloaded Minecraft. So give me a moment to do that. Okay, this in theory should be a lot better. We start out with a wooden pickaxe and axe. That's always going to be nice. Some sticks, some oak, some apples, and raw salmon. There's gonna be something at least, I guess. We don't really want that on a hotbar just in case. Don't really need that either. Might as well have these for building blocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right into... I might as well take the chest itself, actually. We're going to go right into the underground here and just try to get stone tools ASAP, then get some iron. We've got some water here, and then we'll just go find some lava and we'll be on our merry way. Talking about finding stone, we already did that. I know finding stone is not particularly the most difficult thing to do in Minecraft ever, but it's nice that we didn't have to dig through dirt. I mean, I know it's not that big of a deal, right? But I don't like using my pickaxe or my hands on dirt. I much prefer if I can just like dig down like this. So yeah, I'm gonna be strip mining for iron, but that is because I want to get into the Nether as quickly as possible. That is not to say, I should mention, put this in the proper slots. Yeah, there we go. That is not to say that this is going to be an exclusively Nether playthrough. It's just I want to be able to have a Nether home as soon as I can to take advantage of all the new... Oh my... Well, hello. As to take advantage of all the new Nether type things, such as hoglins and trading with the piglins and that kind of stuff. And where I have the choice between going into the Nether and not doing the Nether thing, I'll do the Nether thing. So my EXP grinder will most likely be a blaze farm. Most of the fuel I'll be using won't be coal. It'll be blaze rods. What else is there? I guess mining for gold will be a mostly Nether-based thing, which also I think, as of this update, is also just literally the best way to get gold going into the Nether. But there will be things that I cannot have in the Nether, such as a sheep farm, for instance, right? Because to have a sheep farm, you need to have grass that regrows. And as far as I know, grass will not regrow in the Nether. That is something that is worth checking, and I will be checking, because if it works in the Nether, I'll just get some sheep into the Nether and make my wool farm in the Nether. But I will need sheep from the overworld to actually start doing that in the first place. A cow farm or a pig farm, on the other hand, will, theoretically speaking, not be an issue in the Nether. That being said, why would you need that, especially the pig farm? Because you've got hoglins. You could potentially make a hoglin farm, which would be a lot more interesting, and will probably end up at least attempting to do that. But first and foremost, I think we're just going to focus on making a house on both sides of the portal, where we can just go in between the dimensions and then just take care of the usual Minecraft things first, right? So we're going to build ourselves a beacon, and then the Ender Dragon, or the other way around. We're going to do the Wither and the Ender Dragon first. And in the meantime, we'll take care of some builds, and then afterwards we can start focusing a lot more on like the farms, because that is what I usually end up doing a lot when I play Minecraft. I end up making very fun farms, and I'm not entirely sure how things like a gold farm will work in the new update. Will piglins spawn in the same way and react to like turtle eggs the same way that zombie pigmen did? I guess zombified piglins will, but normal piglins will also be able to spawn in that farm, which might make it a lot less efficient, and we might have to think of a way to fix that. But I think you pretty much get the main point. So I'm going to be looking around for a little bit of iron here, and I'll be back with you when I find that. Okay, literally, I was here when I ended off that last little bit, I think. What is that, like 5 blocks, and I found some iron. So that's 1 iron, that's 2 iron. That is enough iron to make ourselves at least 1 bucket and also an iron pickaxe. So another thing that I'm going to have to disappoint some of you people on is that I am not going to limit myself like with armor. Theoretically speaking, yeah, you could. You shouldn't, but you could definitely just make gold armor in the Nether. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to end up doing is probably just like strip mining a lot for either probably iron armor to begin with. I don't think I want to go into the Nether full diamond up, because that would require me to make an enchantment table and an entire enchantment setup in order to get fortune, because you're going to need a lot of diamonds otherwise. So I'm probably going to go into the Nether with full iron, and then we'll build our way towards being able to make the enchantment setup. And once we get the enchantment setup, we can finally make ourselves diamond, because we'll have a fortune pickaxe, right? So, and we'll also obviously, when exploring things like Nether fortresses, and I don't know if bastions can have diamonds, but fortresses definitely can have diamonds. So that'll be a way for us to like potentially get our first diamond pickaxe, which we can then enchant. But for a enchantment setup, a proper one, we'll probably need to have a sugarcane farm and a cow farm. The cow farm, as I stated before, is something we can probably, without any major issues, get in the Nether. Just get some cows into the Nether. But the sugarcane farm is not something you can actually do in the Nether, because you'll need water for that. And as you might know, water and the Nether don't really mix at all. So for that, we'll again need to have a overworld base. Again, the overworld base is going to be fairly minimal in scope, just because that's going to annoy the crap out of me. Just because I want to like have the best of both worlds there, right? But definitely we'll need to do some things in the overworld, and sugarcane farming is definitely one of them. Am I going to be automating sugarcane farming? No. Usually I might make like an automated sugarcane farm, because trading with villagers, and I still honestly could, but hopping so much between dimensions probably means that is not a very like efficient use of my time, right? Because obviously if I go into the Nether, the sugarcane farm in the overworld will not function anymore. I don't know how spawn chunks work when you go into a different dimension. I know spawn chunks, like the chunk you spawn in and all chunks adjacent to it, I think, stay loaded at all times, even if you're like a million blocks away. I don't know if they also stay loaded when you're in another dimension. If they do, it would definitely be worthwhile to keep these chunks I'm in right now in mind and build all of our automated farms in these chunks. What is that sound? Are those the new cave sounds? Because those sound really weird. We found some gold before going into the Nether. I don't think I can mine that yet, actually. I think I might need iron pickaxe for that. So I'm going to be looking for some lava lakes. I'm going to probably put on subtitles for that. I picked up the crafting table, didn't I? Yeah. And I'll be back with you once I have found that. And I'll probably have a decent amount more iron by that time as well. Maybe enough to make an entirely like iron armor setup. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Actually, this gold is probably going to be fairly useful, because going into the Nether without any gold probably would have been a bad idea to begin with. Because obviously the piglins won't attack me if I'm wearing gold. And right now I've got enough to at least make one gold armor piece. So as I said, we'll be back with a lava lake anytime now. You won't believe it, but again, this is where I mined the gold. And I'm hearing, I'm not hearing it yet, but I'm definitely close to lava already. So lava pops in that direction. Let's just stand still for a moment and see where it shows us where lava is. Lava pops to the left here. Okay, so let's just mine a little bit in this direction and see if we can find some lava. Maybe it's not a bad idea to have the water bucket in the offhands here. I can now hear the water flowing there. I just checked. We are at about Y level 18. What we were looking before was 21, yeah. So maybe going a little bit lower. I think lava lakes become very, very common around like Y level 10-ish. So let's just go down to that and we should run into one very, very quickly. And we want to have this for strip mining either way. So really, let's just start strip mining. Maybe we'll run into some diamonds as well. I think this is a pretty good elevation to find diamonds too. So let's just start doing that. Maybe we'll run into some diamonds by pure accident. And maybe we'll find some lava. Either way, I think we'll be fine. Interestingly enough, I'm about to... Oh, there we go. I'm about to run out of my iron pickaxe. And I haven't found any more iron since that first batch. But is this going to be enough for us to build the portal we so desperately want? It looks like it might actually be. Yeah, this definitely looks like it's going to be enough. Okay, so let me dig a little bit around here so that I have some space to maneuver. And build and there we go, more iron. And build the things that I need to build in order to get the portal done. And then we'll actually get to building the quickest nether portal in the history of Minecraft. With me playing it. I'm sure there's been people that have done this in like 2 minutes. I've been playing for about 20. Okay, so first things first, we make the base of the portal here. But this is where things actually start to get a little bit more interesting. And I probably should have dug out a little bit more in terms of space here. Oh no. Okay, that might have not been my best idea ever. I'll be very honest with you about that. Okay, so what you want to do next here is you want to build up a bit of a pillar that goes 3 up. This might not be necessarily the best way to do things, but I think it is a fairly efficient way to do things, all things considered. So then what we're going to do is we're going to build a little staircase here. It's a little bit of a DIY way to do it. Definitely. I didn't say this is the most convenient way to do it. I just said it's the quickest. And can we reach? Okay, so then you place your lava down there. You go get your water. Place your water in here. That makes another obsidian. Replace your water there. Get some more lava. Do the thing again. Water. Back on top. More lava. And we have one of the sides of the portal all ready to go. The top is going to be the most issue, but we just repeat this on the other side as well. So we'll build up a little tower on this side next, which has to be 3 high at least. It can be higher, but at least 3 high. And we're going to fill that with lava in much the same way we did on that side. Okay, so we're almost done now, and I think you can probably guess what is going to be our next step in this process. Is we do something similar, but up top. We make a little container here for the lava we want to place here. We're going to need to be placing 2 blocks of lava at the same time. Not necessarily at the same time, but I usually say that is the most convenient way to do things. So let's make a little pocket of water here for us, which is gonna be resting right here. And then we place, actually, is that the right place? That is the right place. We place 2 buckets of lava there, which we've got plenty of lava back here. So place 1 down there. And that did incinerate some cobblestone. I placed a torch instead of picking up water, lava. Water or lava, really important that you do not mix the two up, especially going into the nether. Where did that lava go? I think that lava just disappeared. Did I? Oh, I placed a torch on top of it. Maybe just don't have the torches in your offhand while you're doing this. That's also just generally a good idea. And then we place the lava on top, or the water on top of the lava, and we have a fully functional nether portal before we have diamonds, which was kind of the point of this entire episode. So now that we've done that, I think it's a nice moment to wrap up this episode. I will be doing a little bit of strip mining in between episodes, just going around getting myself at least some iron. Again, I'm not going to be going around too much to get diamonds. If I run into diamonds, I'll probably at least mine a couple. Maybe I will just keep them all marked with the coordinates so that when I get fortune, I can come back and get myself the diamonds. But I'll at least get myself enough iron so that I'm safe going into the nether. I also noticed that I did get a piece of flint here, and I also have some iron. There is also a way to light the portal without flint and steel, but that is such a rare occurrence that you even get to this point without getting any flint. And flint is not that difficult to get, neither is iron, so you just do this and walk through into the nether. And with that we spawn in a... what is this biome called again? Is it a basal delta maybe? I don't know the names of the biomes yet. Again, this is all very new content. And I think we're kind of caved in here in the nether, which is... oh my god, I almost died in the first episode. Yeah, I think we are more or less caved in. So we're going to need to find our way out of here at some point. But again, we'll be doing that in the next episode when I have a little bit more protection for my person. I think this is a pretty cool spawn in the nether though, all things considered. So, as I said, thank you for watching this first episode of the Minecraft Nether Let's Play. In the next episode, we're going to be exploring the nether a little bit and building a little bit of a house for ourselves. This portal is going to be a temporary portal. Don't be afraid. We won't have to go down into this cave every single time we want to go in and out of the portal. We'll eventually, when we get a diamond pickaxe, rebuild this portal up on the surface with a house surrounding it. But for now, this is going to be our access to the nether, and that's going to have to do. I'll see you back next time. I've been Vlogger. You've been awesome, as always. Bye.